هم كفار فلن يقبل من أحدهم ملء الأرض ذهبا ولو افتدى به أولئك لهم عذاب أليم وما لهم من ناصرين لن تنالوا البر حتى تنفقوا مما تحبون وما تنفقوا من شيء فإن الله به عليم صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. So yesterday it was said that these people who become kafir or disbelievers after having believed, after having brought iman, and then they increase in their kufr. And we had said that all these terms, kufr and walalat, all of these pertain to them not entering the state of Islam, so staying perpetually on the state of kufr. Then no matter how much tawbah they make, how much repentance they make, it will not be accepted. Today Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, Inna alladhina kafaru wa matu wa hum kuffar. Those people who did kufr or disbelieved, wa matu, and died. Wa hum kuffar, and died as disbelievers. And they were kuffar, they were disbelievers. فَلَن يُقْبَلَ مِنْ أَحَدِهِمْ. Even so, it will not be accepted from any of them. مِلْءُ الْأَرْضِ ذَهَبًا وَلَوْ افْتَدَى بِهِ. Even an earth full of gold from any of them, even if one to offer it. وَلَوْ افْتَدَى بِهِ. Even if they were to offer it. If one of them was to offer it. أُولَٰئِكَ لَهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ. They are the ones for whom there is a painful punishment. وَمَا لَهُم مِّن نَاصِرِينَ. And for them there are no helpers. So the explanation of this is that those people who die as kuffar, even in their life, they have spent excessive amounts in charity, but they are missing La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah in their life. No matter how much they spend, it will not be accepted from them. For any deed to be accepted, let alone a charity, the first and foremost condition, in the previous ayah was told that for tawbah, for repentance to be accepted, you have to be a believer. Here it is said, for your charity to be accepted, whatever you give, for that to be accepted, you have to be a Muslim. And to save their necks from hellfire on the day of judgment, even if they have spent mil'ul ardi dhahaba, an earth full of gold, even if they've done that kind of spending, even that will not be accepted from them. فَلَن يُقْبَلَ مِنْ أَحَدِهِمْ. And وَلَوْ افْتَدَى, if they give it as a fidya, if they want to give it to save their neck. أُولَٰئِكَ لَهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ. This is a final terminal declaration of Quran. These are the people, there is painful punishment for them. وَمَا لَهُم مِّن نَاصِرِينَ. And for them, not only their wealth is not going to help, but no creation. وَمَا لَهُم مِّن نَاصِرِينَ. Even the prophets will not be able to help those people at that time. وَمَا لَهُم مِّن نَاصِرِينَ. Nobody, they will find no helpers, neither by spending nor through any other people. There will be no help for them. So this should be an eye-opener for those people who say that there's people who do not believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and still do good deeds. They are good people. They might appear to be good people, they might appear to be wise people to us, but in reality, all of them are headed to hellfire. This is a final and terminal declaration of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala if they die as kuffar. And now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is addressing the mu'mineen. لَن تَنَالُوا الْبِرَّ حَتَّى تُنْفِقُوا مِمَّا تُحِبُّونَ. You shall never attain righteousness. Bir is basically, we've gone over the meaning of bir in detail. Bir is here it means the extreme level of goodness, extreme level of virtue. لَن تَنَالُوا الْبِرَّ حَتَّى تُنْفِقُوا مِمَّا تُحِبُّونَ. You will not reach that level unless you spend مِمَّا تُحِبُّونَ, from what you love. وَمَا تُنْفِقُوا مِنْ شَيْءٍ فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ بِهِ عَلِيمٌ. Whatsoever you spend, Allah is fully aware of it. So you may, if somebody is spending something that is not as valuable, and the world may think whatever, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows. وَمَا تُنْفِقُوا مِنْ شَيْءٍ فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ بِهِ عَلِيمٌ. You will not reach the highest level of virtue until you spend from what is the most beloved to you, and whatever you are spending, know it well that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows, is fully aware of it. Hazrat has written in Tafsir that when the Sahaba heard this ayah from the Prophet ﷺ, they took it as, although this ayah is saying that you will not reach, they took it as a way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has told us a way to reach bir. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has clearly said us that if we spend from what is beloved to us, we'll definitely reach bir, or the highest station of virtue. So they raced with each other and brought forth the most beloved things that they had to spend in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to give in charity. Before we end this topic here, because the next discussion is about a different topic, this ayah that we recited in the beginning of this week, which is وَإِذْ أَخَذَ اللَّهُ مِيثَاقَ النَّبِيِّينَ, the oath, the pact that was made, that was took by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from all prophets. There's a few things to be understood from it, which are written in Tafasir, that every single prophet that was said that with the pact of their own prophethood, the pact of belief in the prophethood of the Prophet ﷺ was also taken with them. So from this the ulama have said that the Prophet ﷺ, number one, was a Nabi forever. Before the creation of Adam alayhi salam, the Prophet ﷺ was given Nubuwwat. It is very, very clear in Hadith as well that I was a Nabi wal Adamu bainal ruhi wal jasad. That Adam was between ruh, between spirit and body, and I was Nabi. I was a Nabi already. So one thing to be noted. The other thing to be noted is that in the prophets becoming prophets, it is necessary for them to bring Iman upon the Prophet ﷺ. You understand what I'm saying? This is written in Tafsir, that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took from them the pact of prophethood, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also took from them the pact of prophethood of the Prophet ﷺ. So from this it is said that only one Nabi, his nubuwwat is direct and in person. All of the nubuwwat or the prophethoods of other Nabi, other Anbiya are dependent upon the prophethood of the Prophet ﷺ. Anyway. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, salatu wassalam. The other thing that should also be mentioned is that it is written in Tafsir, is that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knew with his perfect knowledge that the Prophet ﷺ is not going to come in the era of any other Nabi, why would Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ask them to not only bring faith but also become helpers of the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam? So there's two things in it. One thing already mentioned, that as a source of aqidah they had to believe in the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The other thing is that even the Anbiya, their reward was increased by accepting the prophethood of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So it is a thing of reward for them. Although the Prophet ﷺ was not going to come, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knew fully well that the Prophet ﷺ is not going to share his era with anyone other of Anbiya, but all the other Anbiya were made to accept and make a pact that they will bring faith and help the Prophet ﷺ just to increase their reward and include them in the reward of bringing faith and agreeing and making a resolve to help the Prophet ﷺ if they get his time. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, salatu wassalamu ala sayyidil mursalin, Rabbana zalamna anfusana wa illam taghfir lana wa tarhamna lanakunanna minal khasirin, Rabbi ighfir warham wa anta khairur rahimin. Sallallahu ta'ala ala khayri khalqih, Sayyidina wa Mawlana Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Ameen.